If things don't burn, nothing will come of it. The words of one demonstrator in the Parisian suburb of BEAUMONT-SUR-OISE as buildings and cars were set ablaze in a series of protests against the death in police custody of 24-year-old Adama Traore. The police say he died of heart failure, but his family want to challenge the result of the autopsy. They claim he was beaten to death.
We trusted the police, the gendarmerie, but they showed us that they can kill. Our brother was murdered on his birthday. It's an atrocity.
On a vraiment besoin d'avoir des réponses.
We would really like to have an answer. We note that this is not the first time a case like this has happened. We want an answer. We want the truth.
The disturbances have come as the country's security forces are stretched to their limits on high alert following a series of deadly attacks.
On travaille énormément.
We work a lot, and it can happen that some colleagues make mistakes. We must not generalize. It can be explained by fatigue.
Millions of dollars have been spent on trying to improve the conditions in these so-called flashpoint suburbs on the outskirts of Paris. But the sense of alienation is still growing, so too the sense of persecution by the police. And youth unemployment remains stubbornly above 50% here.
Early this year, a French court acquitted a police officer who killed an armed robber who'd escaped police custody by shooting him in the back. The judge described it as legitimate self-defense. It was claimed BENTOUNSI drew a gun on the officer. His family deny it.
Each time they use his past to justify his death. That's the problem. In the law, we have to stick to the facts. What happened at that moment? Amin was running away and he got shot in the back.
The demonstrators took their protest to the centre of Paris this weekend with a rallying cry more familiar in the United States: Black Lives Matter. In the middle of a state of emergency, they say the rights of all French citizens have to be respected by the police, no matter their colour or their creed. David Chater, Al Jazeera, Paris.